right, it is live. It is a living entity. Well, mostly living anyway. It had a blip mere moments ago, so I hope that's not a portent of the future. Oh, it's disappeared. I didn't realise it had disappeared. Let's get it back. Controller is on. Game is prepared. Let the actors do the acting. And let us do the doings of Dragon Quest Builders. Double check. Everything is satisfactory. Can't go as high as awesome, I'm afraid, because it only really, my meter goes from intolerable to fine, which are both on the negative scale of awesome. We're just waiting for the game to load, There we go. We can skip that cutscene. I think I played that cutscene at the very beginning. Could always play it again if I really wanted to, but I don't know if I do. Right, let's continue the game. We'd just slightly renovated the King's Throne Room, didn't we? Could put a little wooden toilet next to him, or next to me, or next to you. We've seen that one. It's like, oh, there we go. I was going to say, it's unfortunate. You do seem to have to fairly generously wait for it to load before you can actually move on through the pictures, which kind of makes the whole affair a little bit pointless. Plus, this one actually does load quite quickly. I think the Switch version was slightly slower on the loading. I might be wrong though. I'm now just scrolling through, see if anything new pops up. Fishboy, Babs's Doodads. Not in a sort of... I mean, I wouldn't say no to a photo of Babs's Doodads, but that's not what the photo was. Fish and knickers. Yes. Everybody likes flashing the protagonist's knickers. Oh, Ogus is a spammer. And nobody likes a spammer. Nobody likes a spammer. Unless they're spamming in a way that cooks spam. I don't know if... Oh, blimey. Enorme. It does look enormous. King of the sea. The tentacle of the ship. But it's... Yeah, apparently it looks like he couldn't... I wonder if... Yeah, because you can see the sort of... The camera sort of disappearing in the clouds and stuff. So I wonder if it's so big you cannot actually get far enough out. Although I think we've seen some where the towns are bigger than that, so I don't know. Oh, dogs! Dog. It's a dog and a dog and a dog over there. And oh, that's interesting. I suppose that's probably once you get a friend that is a sort of one of those, I think they're chimeras or a variation of chimera. I think the basic one is chimera. They might have some differing names later on in the in their sort of evolution when they change colours and stuff. But yeah, that's really quite nice. I'm not 100% sold on its precise location, because it's sort of sat on an awkward looking mound, whilst also having that sort of slightly awkward looking kind of thing. I suppose it's supposed to be an airborne castle. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not sold on the location and the sort of weird, because I feel like that's the sort of cliff edge where the trees are. That's the sort of cliff that is going to collapse. It's going to fall down, and you're never going to see it again. But it's also, yeah, it's just sort of hanging precariously over. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I've built things that hang precariously over. It's part of the fun of building things in a fictional universe. But, yeah, visually, I'm not overly keen. But the actual building, absolutely delicious looking. Absolutely fantastic. I really do enjoy that. Because it's got that Chinese style to it. I'm going to say Chinese, Japanese. I think it's leaning more towards Japanese, isn't it, really? But the dragons, I don't know. Feel a little bit more Chinese, but I might be wrong. Follow your heart. Follow the yellow brick road. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We're off, we're off, we're off, we're off, we're off, we're off, we're off. But that's quite good, because they've got, it's not technically a lion, is it? But it is close enough. The scarecrow is a scarecrow, and then the Tin Man is a armour stand, I believe. Although, I don't know, I think that's an armour stand with a fountain on its head. But it does sort of work visually as a helmet. And then little Toto at the back as a dog. I quite like it. I suppose, arguably, if I quite like it, I should really give it a like. Because I think that's quite clever. Especially because you've got the yellow brick road leading to the Emerald City. I suppose it's meant to be the city, isn't it? But it's more just a sort of castle. Adventure City. Going sailing. I'll tell you what, we'll do our 5 count now. Boots were made for Link. And Okabon's what he'll do. One of these days he's gonna eat ice cream in the cinema next to you. And then he's gonna go down a little chute. And finally, he'll go down the chute and land on the crosshair. Alright, let's resume the play and see what the king wants from us. Just clear to my... Now, what we must do, Vorin. I must lead my people into battle and defeat the monstrous forces. We will not be slaves to our so-called fate. I meant fate, obviously. But from my advisors tell me about their military might, we must overthrow not 1, but 3 great armies. The Hair Force, led by a brutal Bat Bandril. The Air Force, led by a cool Cosmic Chimera. And the Scare Force, led by an atrocious Archdemon. The fiends call themselves Hargon's heroes, and the only heroic thing about them is their strength. Hey, Velden. I'm sorry about before. I don't know what was wrong with me, but don't worry, I'm feeling much better now. In fact, I feel great. Whoever these Hargon's zeros are, we're going to smash them into the dirt. I just know it. Yes. That's the spirit that in Mount Maroth is even half of Moonbrook's soldiers of our stoutness of heart. Our victory is all but sure. Hear me, hear me, my people. This is a proclamation from your king. Oh, bloody king, aren't I? Excellent. The path that we have Moonbrook must walk lies before us. But I don't lie. I'm a king. I'm an honest king. My first commandment is this: the Hair Force must be defeated. Shaggy of fur and fiery of temperament, the carnivorous beasts that comprise this army, well suited to our island's harsh climate. We will still need more swords and soldierly spirit to overcome such a mighty foe. My second commandment is this: the Air Force must be defeated. As their name suggests, these flying fiends terrorize your fair isle from the skies, a more wily foe never encountered before. It would be all but impossible to land a blow upon them as they circle above our heads. We must find some way to negate this advantage of theirs. My third commandment is the Scare Force must be defeated. These are the most feared and respected warriors in the monster's armies. Scant few would dare stand against them. But with you, a builder, and to decide, we may yet find some marvellous magical mechanism with which to lay the fiend low.
Hargon's heroes will not be easily defeated. We will need powerful magical weapons, and plenty of them. The zap traps are a good start, but we need more, much more.
Indeed, yes. I was getting that bit, and as I would like you to work together with Velden to develop some such devices.
Oh, that's the old man, isn't it?
Oh, Hargon's heroes, frightful foes indeed. We must all work together if we are to stand any chance to defeat them.
Easier said than done, Lord Jerome, when one's so-called allies are not all playing for the same side.
What are you talking about, the spy again?
Some of our recent fortifications have been damaged, and from the inside. If that's not proof that there's an enemy in our ranks, I don't know what is.
Goodness me, by Jove, under attack from without?
and from within. We must all keep our wits about us if we are to emerge from this fight alive. Oh, indeed, we must brave the blackest night if we are ever to see the dawn. Here, take this phial of Yggdrasil Dew. We need it at some point. Speak to you again should you require more. Once I find out what it does, once you find out what it does, in fact, you can ask for more if you like, but... By Jove, all right, everyone, let's show those ballet monsters what we can do for Moonbrook. Huzzah! Huzzah! Let the mission begin. Ooh, yeah. It would seem the monsters are keen to prove their strength as we are. Unless my senses deceive me, Hargon's army is closing in fast. Oh, yes, they clearly are, because we are about to have some fightings. So what is this? Ah, a drop of liquid life force extracted from a leaf lifted off the world tree. Restores 70 to 80 HP to nearby allies. I lie in wait for you, and I lie in wait for everything else. Right, what we're going to do, I'm going to clear out the beds from here, and we might put in some more beds. I don't actually remember whether we do get a request to build like a barracks. How many do I have at the moment? 6. So if we build 14, that'll get us up to 20, which should be more than enough beds for general use. I do remember a couple of buildings that they request. I just don't remember the bed situation. I don't remember what they do for the bed situation. So we could sort of... No, I think that is... Yeah, okay, that's the end of our perimeter. So if we want to build anything too much, we would possibly end up having to go up. Which, I mean, technically I could live with the idea of building up. I just don't know if I want to. Because it does get slightly awkward trying to build up upon things. But then again, there is nothing stopping me doing so. Do we want to have a think about it? Do we want to have a think? Do we want to make a stink? Maybe later, I don't know. But first, meat and potatoes. I'm astonished that rhymed. But I'll take it. I'll take it all. It does seem like this is probably still... Yeah, I think... Oops. No, take the hammer out. Not that I really need the hammer, it's just, you know, slightly better. Yeah. So all of that inside here is technically still my real estate. So... if I did want to try and build some kind of barracks, it could be worthwhile tacking a wall onto here and building out. I do remember, I think where that stained glass window is where they actually do insist you build some kind of church-like thing. I think the little Mother Superior wants a church. I can't remember her voice, unfortunately. But never mind, we'll make something up, I'm sure. But yeah, we could do that. That would be a viable option. A viable option. I just don't know if I absolutely want to do it. Yeah, do you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna get rid of these spikes for starters, because I don't really need them there anymore anyway. And then ideally, what we want to do, we want to pop in here, and I think we'll build it out from this part here. Make that the end of the room. Now here, I'm thinking leave like a 2-path there. So if we have this as our wall, but not... Oh, that's awkward. I didn't realise that was a triple step. I suppose technically I could get rid of it as a triple step. The only reason it's awkward is because doors tend to only be two blocks. And I wanted it sort of there. So yeah, do you know what? Actually, fuck it. I'm actually perfectly entitled to demolish my own castle and replace bits. So I don't know, what are you? Castle wall buttress. Yes, I think you are castle wall buttress. So let's take out some buttresses and lay it down. Yeah, there you go. Probably want to do that to the other side, although it doesn't make that much difference. It's so far away, I don't think anybody would really notice that it was no longer symmetrical, but do you know what? Fuck it. I am going to make it symmetrical once again, because I likes me a little symmetry. Now, let's see, what we want is sort of bed. Might be a bit better to do it in the corner after all, perhaps. Especially because if I do that, if I do a little do, I can probably place 3 beds. Yeah, I can. Which is slightly better. But then it makes it slightly awkward over this side as well. Oh wait, no. Oh, no, I do kind of want that door lining up with the thing. So put a bed there. Oh, there you go. Actually, it does ever so slightly work out. So, and I know technically I could just build the beds next to one another. Yeah, go on. Actually, I think we'll go for just a barracks that's a load of beds. That's it. That'll do nicely. And now what we want to do is just seal this room off somewhat. Oh no, that's such a shame. Do we have any single sized doors? I don't, not immediately available unless we use a cell door, and I don't really want to use a cell door, oddly enough. I will just double check my building table. Hello. Do I have a single door? No, I don't. Interesting. Oh, that's considered a window, is it? I already have 4 of those. Maybe I'll pop a couple of them in. We do, however, we want some lamps, I would think. What is causing the issue there? Oh, glass. Okay. Yeah, I can see why glass would be an issue. Good evening, Mr. Blue Boosh. It is once more Dino Christmas. It's Dino Christmas. And everybody's enjoying dinosaurs. Dinosaurs tonight. As opposed to, there was a TV series, Dinosaurs something. Oh no, I think in fairness... Interesting. No remote bouncings or chat view. Oh shit, yeah. They don't appear to be on for some bizarre reason. I suppose let's refresh the cache of that. See if that works. In the chat box. I must admit there's not a lot I can do about the chat box. There's no real refresh on the chat box. Let's see if that's now at least semi-working. Let's try a generic couple of emotes as well, just in case it's that. Nope, that's... I suppose let's try... One other step is to try just going backwards and forwards. Let's try just chat by itself. No. Excellent, excellent. This is what we need. Things not working because they are an absolute cunt. Might be able to do one of them. I might be able to rejigger. Well, having said that, I suppose arguably it would probably end up being both of them if this does rejigger it. It'll rejigger both. What are we? I'd like to... Oh, that's... No, that is the one. Go away. I want you sort of... Where's your back end bit? Is that the back end bit I'm looking for? No, not really. Excellent. Could you not be an asshole? Apparently that's not possible. Where's the thing where I just log in? Is that the login? Or is that something else entirely? No, it's something else entirely. Could you please not be a dick? Nope, it's impossible. There we go, there's the login then. Jesus Christ. Why do you have to be an asshole every day of your life now? I don't know why you gotta be an asshole every day of your life now. Ba 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 ba. I know how to use it. Go away. Da 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 da. Alright, well, we've refreshed it at the very least, and now just try and find the other one and see if that makes any difference. I somehow doubt it, but there you go. Is the Z order right? I don't know what you mean by the Z order. As in, are they all correctly layered over one another? Yes. There we go. Video on bottom. Yes. Yes, that is indeed a thing that is there. And yes, they are now back. Just have to rejigger them all completely. And is that one work? Well, I suppose arguably it has to be working, because otherwise it wouldn't be making noise.
Hello there.
General hello. I'm not wanted anymore. Goodbye, Mr. Konobe. Right. Collect my stew. And since as I have more meat and I have more potatoes, I will pop a little meat and potato in the pot. Build myself another little stew. Right. Bedrooms, bedrooms. What am I gonna do? Bedrooms, bedrooms. Yeah, I do want an exit there, so I think we will pop an exit there. And now pop some more castle blocks there, pop a couple 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 there, and open the door and leave. Is that good enough to build a large room? Well, that's something, I suppose. I wouldn't say no to getting rid of that horrible floor, but unfortunately I don't have anything I can do with that horrible floor, I don't think. Large basic bedroom. You're a large basic bitch. A large social bedroom. It's changing. It's a changing. Changing it up. Changing it all around. Anyway, now we've fixed everything. Or fixed most things, I suppose. Good evening, Mr. Blue Boosh. How are you? How are your doings and what are your doings? Are you up to anything interesting? Have you finished your Magneto? Or is he still bending your metal? I don't know precisely what that means, but it sounds rude when I say that. No, I can't place that there. That's fine, I suppose. I wouldn't say no to a bit more light in this room, but I suppose 2 lanterns will have to be enough, unless I extend the room, in which case sort of... yeah. Lots. Is that lots to do on Magneto? I suppose, yeah, you do have those building blocks, but I imagine the little sort of bricky bits would actually be quite fun. I just finished a late tea. Ooh. What prompted your late tea? Did you do something interesting, something fun, something delicious, something delightful? So arguably the dinner might have been delicious, the rest not so much. But yeah, what were you up to? Were you up to something nice that caused a late dinner? Why, that has to be his son. I do not know. But there you go, it's being sung. Oh, other half was working late. Working late. That is unfortunate. Are you allowed to say what you were working on? I don't know precisely if you've got rules. Do you got rules to say you're not allowed to, or are you not exciting? I can lie. Well, there was a tiger in the bathroom and it demanded chocolate. As they do. As they are known to do. The one beast that always ends up in bathrooms demanding chocolate is the tiger, as everybody knows. As every schoolboy knows. Tigers blow their nose with your chocolate in a bathroom. Right, so I don't really need those lights anymore, but what I was going to do is just add a little decoration here. I don't think it's going to make any real substantial difference. No. Oh, no. Oh, it's considered a large barracks. Which I suppose arguably is what I want. Cool. Ah, I'll do. Let's... Whoops, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's get rid of this sand. And this snow. Because snow doth not make good foundations. Hadn't really intended to get rid of that flagstone, but never mind. Arguably, there might be a suggestion that I should get rid of all of the flagstones. And there's snow under the bed, yeah, I know. In a way, it would have been beneficial had you not seen that. Because I'm not dealing with that bit. I'm just dealing with the floor you can obviously see. We're not dealing with floor you can't see. I just wanted to get rid of the snow and the sand that you could see immediately. The beds will just sink overnight. As they are lying in the bed, it'll just slowly sink down into the snow below. Eventually I might do it, because if I get access to the flagstones, what I might try and do is actually kind of rebuild a lot of these floors to be flagstone. But at the moment, it's just going to be whatever is under the beds is under the beds. Whatever is under your bed is going to stay under your bed. Because I'm not going and sticking my hands under the bed. Because I don't want to know what you have hidden under the bed. Even if it's just snow, I still don't want to know. I redid it just so I could rhyme no with snow. But anyway, are you allowed to say what you're working on in terms of work? Is it something interesting? Is it something lovely? Is it something that's going to change the world? Or is it sort of nothing? Put your tool under the bed and see what happens. No. Oh, not your work, partner work. Ah. What does partner work do? Or what does... I suppose what does partner do for work is more the sentiment, but... Is that an interesting work? I don't actually know what his job is. It sounds like it's not that good and computer-based. Is it the same as yours? I don't know. Looks like those monsters aren't wasting any time, Velden. They're already at the gates, and I don't think it's a social call. It is computer-based. I don't know if it's the Hair Force or the Air Force or the Scare Force. Heck, could be all three. I can't wait to find out who will be knocking 7 bells out of this time. I'm good to go, Velden, but what about you? You ready? I am ready! Gladiators, ready! That's what I like to hear. Whatever those guys throw at us, we'll throw it right back in their faces. Oh, but first there's something I've got to say. I'm sorry about what happened in Moonahan. Something just came over me. I wasn't myself. But I'm fit as a fiddle now, so let's go and boot those baddies into next week. I'm going to do the most dramatic entry you will have ever seen. Just got to climb this ladder, then we fly And then we dive bomb into the nothing because I forgot the buttons for attacking. Excellent. Ignore that bit. We're doing it again. There's 27 mistakes. We're going again. And dive bomb! That's the one. God, can you imagine? If I actually pushed the right button every single time I did something, I'd be fucking dangerous. But fortuitously for the world, I can do little other than push the wrong button. Don't crush my car. Oh. At least in this battle, I think, or at least I'm fairly certain, they will repair the damage to my castle. But I might want to extend the spikes across a fair amount. I think we can, yeah. I quite fancy a scrap. Sometimes, and I feel like it was deliberate on this occasion, but sometimes I do feel slightly like they perhaps shouldn't try and put the lisp in there, especially for a word like scrap, because I really did think he was just going, I fancy a crap. I couldn't see the scrap for a moment. The only word that picked up in my eyes was crap. And so it was very much like, oh my god, are you serious? He's just stating he needs a crap. But no, he was lisping scrap. Now, Mother Superior, are you 100% sure you don't want a sword? Because you seem to still be in the fray. I assumed when you did not want a sword, you were no longer going to be an active participant in battle, but apparently no. We have Battle Nuns, the latest game from Eidos Entertainment. Battle Nuns. Build your custom nun and send them out against one another. They'll roll into combat and you can shout commands from the sidelines and they'll obey your every command. Sister Sorby. Sister Sorby. Use God Barrage. Kind of had to abort that one. I ran out of shit to say. It wasn't easy, but we held our ground. Dashed powerful beasts, weren't they? I can't remember a fucking... Oh, I remember, because she was a nun. That was the hair for her, I'm sure of it. Those fiends have hides tough as steel. Some say they're so strong they can tear full-grown trees from the earth roots and all. If Hargon's forces were to fall upon us as one, there would be little we could do to stop them. Our soldiers fought bravely today, but we cannot rely on effort alone. We need to find some magical means to fend them off. But what manner of magical weaponry would be most effective against them?
Oh, before all that, let us repair the castle walls. Whatever wizardly weaponry you come up with won't serve us well with our defences in this state. Leave everything to us, Felin. It is time for us to prove ourselves as builders. We'll have everything fixed before you know it.
Ding, ding, soaring wood, planing wood, technically. It's the sound of planing wood. That's the sound of a wood plane. Oh. The base is restored to its former glory. Superb. I did want some extra spikes. Do we have any spikes on hand? I don't think so. We do have 17 spikes on hand. Oh, I suppose I did take the spikes from over the other side, and I might as well take these spikes because they're not doing any use here. I should really readjust and manoeuvre the zap traps as well, but for now, that's not a huge priority at this exact juncture. So let's pop some Spikingtons down in front, because they do tend to go right down this middle section. So I feel like if I just keep a nice... I may end up managing to make a nice sort of dick and balls out of spikes. If you look there, here's one fairly thin ball, and then another fairly thin ball, and then here a slightly misshapen shaft. But we'll try and make the balls a little thicker and the shaft a little even by popping here and building more spikes. More spikes for my cock and balls. Everybody wants you to have a many spikes forming your cock and balls. Yes, indeed. You left 1 spikes when you removed them. Did I really? I will have a look. I definitely didn't there, so I managed to get rid of all of those. And you're right! I did leave 1. So now I have room 101 in the form of spikes. So let's make those bollocks a little bit thicker. Possibly, I might even want them sort of completely evenly, so they're nicely sort of square / round. Are they even? Yeah, no, they're not. But we want just 1 more here. And then carry on with the shaft. So I really do get a proper dick and balls made of spikes. It's going to be quite a small chode, I fear. But there you go. Since you insist on no roof for comfort, maybe add spikes to the bedroom and bathroom. No, that's unnecessary. The spikes are for the enemies. The rooflessness is for our friends. Wow! That worked out surprisingly well. Well, that might be worthwhile if I just sort of round off the tip. That would really just thoroughly put me into Chode Central. So I think we might do that. We'll just round off the tip. So that we can finish off our magnificent dick and balls. Dick and balls. Can you build walls to funnel them? I probably could. However, I know something you don't know, doodah. I know something you don't know, ode doodah day. And therefore it's probably not hugely worthwhile. I mean, it's probably not hugely worthwhile building a dick and balls out of spikes. But I have done so. Tell you what, we can probably afford to make it slightly longer. There you go. I've given him an extension. Just there you go. Oh, I suppose let's. It's a bit pointy now, but I'll tell you what. If we're to do maximum filth, we've got a dick and balls, and of course the obligatory shots of semen. Now we have to go up to the top so that we can look at our magnificence from above. My castle has childish but magnificent. Childish but magnificent. It's a shame. I mean, it's an impressive cock and balls, considering you can't actually see the entirety of the cock if you want to see the balls as well. And I'll tell you one other thing. Let's just round off the testicles ever so slightly with a slight adjustment there. And then what we can do is maybe, yeah, we'll just have a couple more sort of squirts there. Magnificent. Magnificent. It's the best construction that I think I've ever built. A massive cock and a massive set of balls on the side of my castle. I worry this won't make the gallery. No, I think maybe Square Enix might put a stop to... If I took a photo of it, they'd probably stop it getting put on their sort of main page. Bah! So therefore, strike the first blow! What manner of magical weaponry might aid us in driving them back, I wonder? I don't know, but I do know that's only a matter of time before the fiends return in force. We should take this opportunity to extend our defences outwards this time. Outwards, you say? Oh, that might be just the ticket. We could have Hargon's army harried and haggard before they even reach our gates. I leave the final design to you, Veldin. We need some sort of gauntlet beyond the city walls, filled with spikes and snares to frustrate the fiend's approach. There we go. The reason why the spike penis and walls around said spike penis will be unnecessary. I'm already being told to make a gauntlet. Oh, and be sure to leave some space for magical weaponry we're yet to invent. But if we're yet to invent it, I don't know what it is, so I can't leave the space. In fact, I'm pretty certain it's a blueprint. Yeah, there you go. Which I think means I'm probably going to have to overwrite my entire penis. Gonna have to change my penis. Unless I get very lucky. The anti-Air Force fortifications. We need 72 I don't know what's. I don't know what they are. And 16 more I don't know what's. Lots of castle wall. Castle buttress. Castle wall, castle corners. I don't think it's an option to change it. What? There's no option to change my dick and balls. I have to change it slightly because I have to put that in there. Alcove castle wall. Where did that go? Oh, right in the middle there. That's fine. Stone steps. That I think is. Oh, you bastards! You're forcing me to readjust. Oh, dickheads! Actually being forced into readjusting. What in the world? This is precisely what I had in mind. Excellent work, Veldin. I presume those question marks are where you're planning to place whatever wonderful new magical defences you come up with. Speaking of which, I've given the topic some thought. As I see it, we need to target our enemy's weakness, and I think I might have an idea of how we might discover theirs. Well, while you two are busy dallying in the dark arts, we can make a start on erecting the walls you've outlined in your blueprint. Don't forget to make sure we're fully stocked with castle wall blocks first. Just put some in a chest and we'll get work straight away. If you need marble to make more castle wall blocks, there should be plenty in the caves to the southeast of the castle. We can't complete the blueprint without your wonderful new invention. So you had better get inventing. Oh, hello, you've got something for me as well. Anessa mentioned targeting our enemy's weakness. I wonder what they might be. I don't know, but I have an idea how we might find out. One of the Air Force's warships is moored not too far from here, at the docks to the southeast. A warship? That sounds brilliant. It's about time we had a change of scenery. Staring at the castle walls all day is driving me mad. Were we to sneak aboard this vessel, who knows what secrets we might uncover? I suggest the three of us head there immediately. Very well. I shall stay here with Rorik. Somebody has to oversee the construction work and keep His Majesty safe. Good luck with your mission. I hope you find a secret crippling weakness that will have the Air Force begging to surrender. Cool. Oh, and sorry to keep pushing you, but do make sure you've left us enough castle wall blocks in the chest before you go. We can't keep working if we run out of materials. I think that is a problem, because hey, there we go. I don't think I've got enough. Here's the crucial detail. Also, I need 4 ballistas, so we can deal with those. That's not too much of a problem. We need 30 more of those. Well, technically we don't, because we'll probably end up having to demolish some of the dick. We're going to have to demolish some dick. Dick. Oh, there we go. We'll have some spares as well. Might as well overkill it. And now, Castle Buttress. We're now going to have to be slightly more careful, because I am running out of resources, so it's probably wise to ease back on precisely what we build. We only need 10. Fuck it, we'll build 40. Didn't you just say you were going to ease off? Yeah, but something made of wood, I couldn't give a shit. 6 braziers. We'll just have just 6 braziers, I think, because braziers are quite expensive to build. Right, what we shall do is pop some stuff in a chest. Although we don't actually have a chest at the moment, do we? We'll need to find a place for a chest. I suppose let's do... Unless, where are they? Oh, I suppose they're demolishing my penis. Yes, you can see they're automatically demolishing the penis. I've now got a large split in my penis. This is unpleasant and unexpected. But what we'll do is we'll try and pop that door away because we don't need it, and then get that chest out. And if there is 2 chests, it won't make too much difference, I don't think. Right, what we want to do is pop a certain amount of those in there. Probably, I think 450? 450 will do. Yeah, that'll do. I'll pop half of the stairs I own in there. And about 16 in there. I'll keep those. I'll put the spike traps away. And now other things that were needed. The alcove windows, you can have all of those and deal with them yourself. The wooden fortifications you can deal with as well. I'll deal with the braziers, but you can deal with the castle sections there. Is there anything else of any significance? No. So what I want to be doing now is getting out my braziers and figuring out where the braziers want to go for starters, whilst also deploying the ballistas. Where did you want the ballistas? 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare some war. That's at the entrance over here, so that must be here. 1, 2. Just so I can sort of say that I've done something of note. Otherwise it is just them doing it all by themselves. Let's find the braziers behind the ballistas. These little, oops, not that round bit. That round bit. Not that, whoop, not that. 2 in a row. Impressive. Dang it. Oh, no, hang on. Wait for it. Fire! Fire! It takes a while to reload. Fire! Fire! The biggest problem, of course, is they do have a tendency to... So where are these other braziers? Because there should be 2 more braziers here. Ah, right, okay. Either side of the wall. So here. And... Oh, Jesus Christ, they are really trashing the castle. Which means I might end up having to have extra castle blocks. Which is a problem. Just going to help them slightly there. Whoopsie doodles. Blast it all. Where's my bloody brazier gone? Oh, it's just slightly further down the menu. There we go. Gosh darn it, they're really doing a number here, aren't they? This is inconvenient. Wow, my god, the fucking portcullis went down. That's not really how a portcullis is supposed to do. I'll tell you what, hopefully though, because they told me off for building those stairs there, what will happen is if I can stow all of the bits that are broken, they should fix it all up again. But there's no 100% guarantee here. Oh, I think I need my active hotbar. Yeah, that's it. Put those away. No, I was keeping ladders. Put those away though. That's it. And now we might as well get some more cocksuckers. Who destroyed this wall? I think that means... Oh, and oh no! Are they going to demolish my bedroom? Oh no, just something else must be demolishing shit. Unbelievable. Just have to fix it up. She's a real fixer-upper. Right, what are we doing? Oh yeah, I was going to put a bit of water in this pot. I wonder what happens if I put... No, okay, that's fine. I was just curious if I could do a couple of different ideas. No. Looks like the only one I've got with water is going to be meat and potatoes to make... Whoops. It does help if you push all the correct buttons at all of the correct times. But for now, we will eat a soldier stew because I require a soldier stew. Oh, my bushes are big, my bushes are strong, and now I'm going to harvest them. Right, let's go. What we need to do is head out here to the southeast. I think I can just sort of pootle on past here. I don't actually have to be stealth there, I don't think. I can just be here willy-nilly. Oh, there's a cave. Let's go spelunking or not, because it turns out there's not much of a cave here. Although, is that secret? No, no, that's not secret either. I get the impression this is just, if I need more marble, I can get more marble here. Of course, or I could just pour water all over the place. That is always a viable option. What I need is my hammer. If I had a hammer, I'd smash out all the marble. I'd take all the marble so I can build more castles. I'd hammer out danger, danger, danger. I'd hammer out Will Robinson. That's why it's danger right now. Smashy, smashy time again. It's that time again. It's a smashy, smashy time. Whoops, I may have... Yeah, I didn't push all the correct buttons that time. It wasn't specifically the wrong buttons, it just wasn't the correct collection of correct buttons. Which sounds a bit like an excuse for a person who didn't push the right button. Ooh, some oil in a jar, oil in a chest, oil in a chest. Burgers in a chest, burgers in a chest, burgers in a chest for me. I've got burgers in my chest, because I just had burgers for tea. Spoiler, I did not have burgers for tea, but, you know. The rest of the song didn't work if I didn't have burgers for my tea. Hey there, mystery man. You appear to be a monster, but I won't hold that against you if you don't smash me in the face.
Arf? Who are you? And what are you doing talking to me? One howl from either of us, and the whole of Hakon's army will be here in an instant. And that would just as bad for me as it is for you. I'm a deserter, you see. I just couldn't stand being caught up in that ship. Oh, you want to know more about this ship of mine? It's just over there, the flagship of the Air Force's fleet. If you want to head aboard, you'll have to be very, very sneaky. Once you've done whatever you've come here to do, come back and see me, won't you? I might have a job for you myself. That's why he's a mystery man, but not a mystery man that's got a quest at the moment, I suppose. He's a future mystery man. Don't know what his powers are going to be, but he is at some point going to be a future mystery man. Are you? Yes, you are. Some kind of puzzle. Some kind of puzzle today. So I'm thinking what I wants to do is just sort of finish the cube. I think I've got more boxes than I'm gonna need. But that is indeed what I wanted to do. I say cube, technically it's not a cube, of course, because it's 2x3, which is not technically a cube. But we now have another mini medal, which will make my man happy. My man with a plan. His plan is just to be a dirty old man. But I suppose that's enough of a plan if you really think about it. If you have some kind of plan, then you can have... Wibble, wibble! Wibble, wobble. This place is freezing. If I don't find the fire soon... If I don't find a fire, some slime... Oh, some slime soon. I'll turn into a slime sickle. Oh, but there's a fire over here, you fucking donut. It's right next to you. Divvy whack. Oh, big robots. Bye. I don't think I need to be in that cave at the moment. I don't necessarily think it's going to be a secret cave. I think that's going to be a story cave eventually. And I can always come back if I remember. Which I might not. But there you go. It's a stealth mission. Stealth mission. I say it's a stealth mission. The guide just tells me to go to the pier. Well, would you look at that? That must be the Air Force's ship. Let's go and smash some stuff up. Maroff, wait, I have a man hidden on that ship. He may have valuable intelligence for us. I won't risk exposing him. The last thing we want is a pitched battle. We need to sneak in undetected and meet him on board. Veldin, what about that hill?
You could use your windbreaker to glide down onto the ship without anyone noticing. Okay. I can probably do that. I can probably do this. But what we're going to do first is smash this grenade. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah, they do like to show it being cut fine. But if you go for a full hammer whacking, you can usually get it done. Is this the hill you're after? I think so. Is this high enough, or do I need to go up higher on that hill? No, I think this is the hill. Is this the hill? Is this your hill? Yes, I think it was. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, we've made it on board. Now we just have to find my man on the inside.
Oh, this is the worst. The worst.
Quiet now. Let's hear what this fiend has to say for himself.
I hate that stupid troll. He had to go and get himself killed, didn't he? Now we've had to sail all the way to Moonbrook to finish what he couldn't. And we barely made it here at all. That stupid storm tore a huge hole in the stern of my ship. I hate storms. And then I find a horrible little human stowing away in my hold and have to throw them in the brig. And I just had it cleaned. Yeah, I'm having a real dog of a day.
The stowaway? You must be talking about my man who snuck aboard. The poor fellow must have been found out. We must hurry about it. The monster said there was a hole in the back of the boat. Let's see if it's big enough to sneak in through. Alright. Maroff. You don't have the correct weapon. Which is intriguing. Very intriguing, or at least partially intriguing. Let me just check. You have that. And this, that was 74. This is 88. It is correct weapon. Have that, Maroff. Enjoy. I take old weapon. Old weapon shit. And hut. Behind the big odor, the Yeti. Behind the big Yeti. He hasn't seen us. In through the back of the boat. Now I can't see. Phew. This water's absolutely freezing. Really makes you feel alive, doesn't it? You certainly have some unique preferences, Maroff. I'm so cold I can hardly feel my fingers. Eep! Humans! What are you doing here? Oh, it's only a slime. Don't worry. I'll wring his little neck and be done with it before he can tell anyone we're here. Slimes don't have necks, you silly goose. Wait, is that you, Inessa? Long slime, no C. Jeremiah, thank the stars you're alive. I was sure those ghastly beasts had caught you. Veldin, Maroff, this is Jeremiah. He is under my command infiltrating the monster's forces. Alas, his mission has yet to bear fruit. Oh dear. I suppose arguably that could be the voice, but... let's try and figure...
Hey, what are you fucking talking about?
That's gone slightly too high in the northern region.
What are you talking about?
Now that's not quite what I want either. Let's see. The bright green old man is an undercover agent. Yeah, but he can turn into a slime. So, I mean... it's not like he's bright green all the time. He can change into things.
Yep. What are you talking about? I've climbed the ranks faster than any slime in monster history, and the hold is tidier than ever know that I'm in charge of cleaning it.
Whatever the case, we have no time to waste. We must find out what the Hair Force's weakness is before we are discovered.
Ooh, perhaps I can be of assistance. Here, take this. Served me very well over the years.
I've got a mod rod!
That's when you ban someone in chat and get a huge erection over the power. That's a mod rod. Do 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 do. Here, I'll explain the particulars of how the mod rod works in good time. For now, I suggest you just try using it. All should become readily apparent. I will use it. I think I'm going to become... Oh no, we're going to become beastie yeti things. Abominable snowmans.
Fuck me!
Fuck me early. It's a fuck me early and a fuck me.
Hello there. Fuck me!
Perfect. You bounced off of Mr. Blue Bush's hello to become the perfect fuck me. Welcome, Mr. Can't Sleep Must Paint. Do you yourself have a mod rod erection? Do you have a mod rod when you start banning bots? Oh, look at the power I have in my tiny finger. Missed my own caught the rebound, exactly. Welcome, Mr. Can't Sleep Must Paint. How are you? And are you up to anything interesting? Whoa, what's going on? We look different. This is the power of the mod rod. As you can see, we can use it to disguise ourselves as monsters and roam freely through their midst. Wait, the slime that saved us from those monsters in Moonahan, that was you, wasn't it? When one is disguised as a monster, there are many things one can accomplish. You can draw near to the enemy, talk to them, learn their strengths, their weaknesses, their secrets. Here, there are disadvantages though. For one, it is nigh and impossible to fight as a monster. Should the need for battle arise, we would do well to revert to our true forms. Still fiddling with general freedom. I bet he appreciates that. What fiddles has been put forth? Been put to parties that look like that, really? I dread to think. Because that's a lot of tongue. That's a lot of tongue for any party, I think. Apart from perhaps a tongue party. Well then, let us head further into the ship and see if we can't find out some trick to defeating Air Force. First action after being turned into a yeti with a 4-foot tongue. You've given him a good fist. Oh, good. That's going to ruin America's ass, I should think. Well, I suppose it depends on where you put the fist, but one assumes traditionally. Well, I suppose traditionally not. But for Captain America, I think it's the only true orifice for a fisting, isn't it, really? Sentences you didn't expect to say. Are frequently said, in fairness. Let us not forget the poor soul trapped in the brig. We should seek to release them the first chance we get. The cells are in the room beyond this door. We should have to find the jailer and convince him to lend us key. Monstrous makeover. Transform yourself with the mod rod. Monsters might just loosen their tongues if they think they're talking to their own kind. I believe this one might have been predetermined. However, if I pop back to... Oh, there we go. So if I just reuse it, I can pop myself into a number of different monsters. I don't know how many precisely, but there are a few options at least. I don't think it's wise to do it in front of them. Nope, they don't care. Hello. I'm going to transform into another monster now. Hello. Couldn't give a shit. There's seaweed under there. I'd suggest someone deal with that.
The captain will be hopping mad if he sees you lot away from your posts. Are you looking to end up inside a cell or something?
Of course we are. We wouldn't be talking to you otherwise, would we now? Shut up and get out of the way, you dumb bunny. Here, mother off, please. Let me handle this. Fucking massive fist.
Why are you whispering? You want to hop into the cell, have a look around, make sure it's dreary and depressing enough? And that's nothing to be embarrassed about. Go on in, but no funny business, or you'll be stuck in there for good.
It's fun. Is this funny business? Whoops, hang on. I pushed the wrong button. Of course I did. Is this funny enough for you? Now I'm a slime. Now I'm a man. Well, I can't seem to get back to Yeti form, which is of no real significance, but, you know, still. I haven't got another voice.
My voice is... before been used. I suppose arguably this is a brand new voice, but this is a bit weird. Ah, monsters! Please don't eat me. Oh, great and powerful, I'm gonna hear my prayer. Oh, save me from this wretched fate.
Perhaps we should use the mod rod again to remove our disguises. That might speed up the conversation a little. Dashing off the disguise. You'll return to your original appearance if you press RB. So don't blow your cover by accidentally dashing in an inappropriate moment. An inappropriate moment. There we go, back again. Is he shitting? Possibly.
Oh, goodness gracious me! Who in Hogwarts' name are you, and how did you get here? Ah, but where are my manners? Let me introduce myself. I'm Hayden, a bard. I snuck onto this ship to look for food, but the monsters had other ideas.
We're searching for a way to defeat them. You must have heard them talking while we've been in this cell. Did they mention any weaknesses they have? Anything we might be able to exploit?
Yeah, they're bound to have some sort of secret, everyone does. But sadly my jailer is a tight-lipped sort. He never rabbits on about anything. If it's information you're after, the downtrodden and put upon are always the first gossip, and a ship like this is bound to have this dog's bodies to spare. Maybe we could find one. Sounds like Prince John from the Disney Robin Hood when he's sad and shitting. I don't remember what Prince John sounds like, so I'll take it. Prince John on the John. Alright then, let's go. Go. Don't forget to use mod rod before any monsters catch sight of us. If I stay here, I'll already have the monster's lunch. Coming with you, whether you like it or not.
Okie dokie, let's do the monster again. There we go. We are back to being... Hey, Mr. Bunnycorn, slimes went in, Yetis come out. Yeti doesn't care. Do-do-do. Hey, Mr. Yeti man, show me your banana. Oh, no, I think I still need to be downstairs. Interesting. Oh, I just need to talk to you. Hey, Mr. Batmandrill.
Hey, I've seen you around the ship before. You must be new here.
So what if we are? Look, we just want to know what the Air Force's weakness is. You gonna tell us, or are we gonna have to beat it out of you?
Yeah, Maroff, please be quiet. Just leave this to me. Oh, I twisted it and turned it, and it finally went.
Huh? One of the werewolves has been making your life hell, and you want to know what their weakness is so you can get your own back. Eek, eek, eek. I'd like the cut of your jib, newbie. Unfortunately, I can't help you there. I might know someone who can, though. That poor Perry Yowie stuck out on the after deck. Day after day would be more than happy to lend you a hand. Go up those stairs to the main deck, then out through the rear cabin onto the after deck, and you're sure to find him. Eek, eek, eek.
So I think you suggested up the stairs and back, out and down and round and back and doodah through here. I think it's the one we shot past when we were floating down. Here we go, yeah.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with? There's a werewolf who's making life awful for you, and you want to know his weakness so you can teach him a lesson? Listen, I may look big and nasty, but I'm not the type to nurse a grudge and seek revenge. Not like that scarewolf up on the forecastle. Perhaps you should ask him. He's the biggest, reddest, scariest chap on the whole ship.
I'm on a wild goose chase. Well, wild, arsehole chase. I need a smaller monster because they're getting in the way. They're getting in the way of the camera. I think I can jump. Yes, I can. Marvellous. Yeah, if I couldn't, in fairness, there's no stairs, so it would be very awkward. Oh, you're new to the Force, aren't you? How do you like life in the big leagues? I hope you're committing plenty of evil deeds. The job is going to be a cakewalk. Those pathetic humans in Moonbrook don't stand a chance against us. We can have all the fun we want. That's enough out of you. Just shut up and tell us what the Air Force's greatest weakness is. Whoa, you got some spirit, newbie. I like you, so I'll let you in on a little secret.
All of us in the Air Force are covered in thick, shaggy fur. Keeps us safe in the storm, whether it's one of snow or swords, but there's one big drawback. If all that shaggy fur comes anywhere near flame, will it go up like a sack of kindling? Bury us in ice and we'll be right as rain, but bring a candle too close and woof. Yeah, my goodness, Mulrough, you've learnt more in an afternoon than I discovered in many long years of living amongst these monsters. This information is very useful indeed. We have our inspiration. Our new magical weapon must harness the power of fire. Hey, it seems our mission is complete. Let's return to Moonbrook Castle before our true identities are discovered. Oh, I've learnt it already. I thought I'd at least wait until I got home, but no. Sizz Snare. A weapon of war that fends off forward-marching foes with searing flames. Shoots columns of flames. I must admit, I don't actually think it matters that much if I did get caught now, but I won't. I'll do it properly. At least semi-properly. Do. I don't think that guy's going to allow us to leave. No, there we go. As slimes, of course, we'll be allowed to leave. That's not true at all. I could have left with it as any monster whatsoever. And now let's talk to this chap. Oh, it's you again, Arthur. Not only did you make it onto the ship, but you even managed to make it out alive too. Let's go for a celebration. And I've got just the thing for that. Some sponge cake. I could be convinced part with it for a prize. My stomach's really growling. I'm just dying for a good bit of meat. Fetch me 5 pieces and I'll be happy to make a fair trade. Do I have 5 meats? No. Do not have 5 meats. I merely have 2. I've only got... I do not have enough meats. They only number 2. Because I cooked too many soldier stews. There you go, I was heading towards something decent, but derailed several times, and then even afterwards was not that good. But that's absolutely fine. We'll just jump in a line. There we go, I may have redeemed the song, except everybody else is not jumping along. Come on, guys, play the game. Get your jump on. And don't be lame. Sounds like a children's TV show now. Come on, everybody. Get your jump on. Come on, everybody. Or, yeah. Come on, everybody. Let's do the jump game. Come on, everybody. You don't want to be lame. 94% complete. Well done. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, I suppose I got the Cisnes, didn't I? You found out the Air Force's weakness. And you rescued Lord Jeremiah from the monster's midst. That's fantastic news. I heard that he went out for a walk and never came back. I would never have guessed that he'd been spying on the enemy all this time. Oh, I've known a man since we were both swaddling clothes. In swaddling clothes. We were in them. We weren't just swaddling them randomly. I mean, when we were babies. Never doubted for a second he'd come back. Lord Jeremiah went undercover long before you and Mulrough arrived in Moonbrook. Now that we know the enemy's greatest weakness, his mission is finally complete. So, Veldin, tell me how these Cisnes of yours work exactly. You have considered that they can't merely belch scorching flames all around, I trust. The enemy would simply walk around them. I see you plan to put in place a mechanism whereby the fountains of fire only activate when the enemies step on a nearby switch. You really do think of everything. No doubt you've even come up with a design for the triggering mechanism too, haven't you? I have now. I didn't know one existed before you asked me to make it. Well, Veldin, it seems all that remains for you to do is go to the wizard's workbench and build these new inventions of yours. Then the blueprint can finally be finished. Hopefully I've got the resources for it. I cannot say with any guarantee. You would sort of think that the answer is yes. I would have it, but as specified, can't guarantee it. Pressure plate. A trigger that goes on the ground. Surprisingly simplistic text there. Flip the switch. Tread on a pressure plate to set off all nearby traps. Sizz snares won't work at all unless there's a switch to activate them. Cool, well, we'll go deal with that situation. We might as well grab our new medicine leaves as well. You never know when medicine will come in handy. Yeah! And now, no, we want the bench here. So, ooh! Do we have a fire blade?
Indeed. I've forgotten I've written the Black Pirate. Defend our cause against the insidious raiders. Kind of requires people to put the skull emote in, but I'll let you off if you're busy. But, yes. Welcome. Welcome, Mr. Mousius. Or Mosius. I can't remember. Mokius? I doubt that one. But Mr. Mosius, Mr. Rivacious. Are you vivaciously vivacious? And Mr. Melaminichus, welcome. I am fiddling in an inventory because I don't know what to do. I've gotten distracted and confused. I have a steel broadsword of 64. So that flaming sword, I want it. I want it for my body. Hello, hello, Mr. Chester Phoenix. Leia Philippa, hello. Corvus, good evening. And little Jimmy, good evening to you as well. I'm just building a flaming broadsword.
Fuck me!
And fucking can't sleep must paint. But we don't tend to mention the fuck me part of the whole relationship. He's just there beavering away while I play the game. And let us do the thing. I am building a flaming broadsword, and it will be good. Anyway, let's defend ourselves with pirate skulls. There we go. And boom. Oh! There's several things happening. Power! Harpoon! Hello there! Fuck! That.
Fuck me!
Fuck me! Fuck you! Fuck me! Fuck you! Hello there! Hello there! So, hang on. Wait. I can't keep up. General Vivacious.
Hello there.
Hello there, Mousius. General Mousius. What are you doing
Fuck
here?
me!
What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm writing this. I haven't said that, of course. It's kicking off. Prue! It's kicking off! I believe that's how you spell it. I need to... There we go, yes. So here we go. We should have a little clip from... we'll go to the main screen.
Snow's falling all around me. No, stop getting me to sing Christmas songs.
Never. Nobody will ever stop doing Christmas songs for you. And hello there. And we'll go back. I cut him off a bit, but he was only scampering away at that point. Right, back to the game. Hello, hello, hello. Mosius, I'm afraid I still haven't adjusted that. So that is unfortunate. And a little aggressive. Do feel free. There is a... If you do have a link, there is a Discord that deals in linkings and stuff that you could feel free to pop a link in somewhere. Although having said that, if you do join the Discord, give us a shout, because I've got roles and shit. You know, just like a ham, just like a simple ham one, but nonetheless, I do have to sort of manually give out the roles at the beginning of your journey into the city of Drakeford. But I appreciate the attempt at doing a link, and I apologise that it's, as I say, quite aggressive level of no on that one. I really need to change that one, because it's a little bit too aggressive, because it deletes everything you've ever said, which is not optimal. Plus, the reason it was introduced was when the spam bots were mostly putting links in, which meant I could counteract them quite easily with that anti-link thing. But nowadays they don't tend to do too much. They don't tend to do many of the links, which means it's slightly aggressive for no real benefit. Anyway, a fireblade, a sword forged in the shape of a raging inferno, enchanted with fire magic. Equip my fireblade, and then also sort of use my fireblade so my fireblade comes out. It's a sexy blade. A sexy blade.
Hello there.
General Nocius. What did he do? He posted a link. I don't know what the link was. Do feel free to express what the link was. Do I actually need zap column? Apparently I do need zap columns, because it said 4. Oh, I should have not. Oh, also, I think I've built 8. Oh well. Never mind. Never mind. I've done it wrong. I'll eat a burger. That's alright. It was a Twitch clip of Mello. Ah, I see. That's fair enough. Is something nasty happening? Yes, I think they are. Oh, hello! There's a man who wants to join. In fact, there's two men who want to join. Oh, I suppose it's Jerome and Doodah.
Hey, my stars! Moonrock Castle stands strong once more, but there used to be naught but ruins here.
Oh, this is I can't do one word. This is your Tiny Miner game, yes. Not the Mac Punch. The Mac Punch is Evolution. Evolution! There's a mystery. You will see. That's a song there somewhere. In amongst that, that's a song.
What a grandfather. Oh, Esther, my dear, sweet Esther. I'm so happy to see you alive and well.
Christ.
Jeremiah! Jeremiah, you're back after all these years. You've finally come home. I thought this day would never come.
The wisest man in the realm is returned to us. Moonrock's revival proceeds apace. Old friend, and with your wisdom, it shall surely grow speedier still.
Yeah, well then, neither I nor my granddaughter have ever subscribed to the children of Hargon's hateful teachings. Let us join you and work together as builders.
Goodness gracious me. Oh, goodness gracious me. A ding diggy ding diggy ding diggy ding diggy ding diggy ding diggy ding ding ding.
Goodness gracious me.
That's a very good TV series. Remember you building this fort a couple of weeks ago? Yes! I think we were up on the ramparts doing some stuff. We've built out since then. We've got the fancy flame and lots and lots of traps.
Hating the children of Hargon, becoming a builder. This old fellow must be out of his mind. Oh, Hargon, Hargon, hear my song. I'll still be true to you. If you trust in Hargon, you can't go wrong. Doody-doody, do-do-do-do. Ear my ears, what is this awful cacophony? Are you a monster in human form sent here to drive us all mad?
Jeremiah and Hayden. Oh, Jeremiah and Hayden move into Moonrock Castle. Yes. Welcome to the castle, lads. Welcome to the castle. Right, what I should have done, and what I suppose I could still do, but I've already wasted a lot of resources, so I suppose I might as well leave them alone for now. But I don't actually need these. Well, do you know what? They can serve as a secondary defence point, since I have ended up accidentally building a load more. I just hope... Oh, hello! There's a little bit of extra meat for me. I don't know where I got that meat. Let's make a dramatic entrance. This time I can. Oh, no, okay, I forgot to make the dramatic entrance. Whoop, and dashing, and I was dashing through the snow. In a one-horse open, Defuddle drops. Pale little pills of mind-blowing bitterness. Oh my, a dynamic entrance. Yeah, it didn't work as well as I was hoping for. Also, I think they've smashed down my damn fucking portcullis again. Stop smashing my portcullis. Stop smashing my portcullis. I need you to stop smashing in the portcullis. Especially, stop getting indoors. Oh, good, right. How far along are my doodads? Well, my stew is ready. Let's go collect my stew. Hello, my stew. My little stew. He's all grown up. He's a big stew now. Oh, do. Right. Now, how fare's my magical devices? Okay, 6 of 8. That's not too bad. Let's try and get to the map so I can skip over to our little friend. Well, that's going to be more awkward than I thought. Looks like I'll have to do it manually, which means I might as well wait until the recipe is finished and then start doing the other one. If someone is smashing your portcullis, you should go to A&E. No, I should go to portcullis. Portcullises are us. What flavour stew is he? He is meat and potato. Meat and potato. Oh, good, my doings. My doings. And for those who have just joined, I know it's a bit a bit late and over the odds now, but nonetheless, for those who have just joined, we have some traditional questions round here. Round here, we have some traditional questions, and you're not welcome unless you answer these questions. No, you're perfectly welcome to not answer the questions. I will just clarify that one. Oh, hello. I've learnt sponge cake. The monsters are dropping sponge cake for me. A moist, sweet confection cut into slices for sharing. Anyway, the questions that are oft asked around here are how are you doing and what are you doing? As in, how are you and what are you up to? Are you up to anything interesting? There is oft an occasion where people are miniature painting. You, having come from Mellow Miniatures, of course, may very well be miniature painting fans. Which would be nice to hear what you've been doing with yourselves. Especially more so, Mellow Miniatures. What were you painting? Because at least I know that for the last couple of hours, well, I say I know, not technically true. I'm assuming for the last couple of hours you have been miniature painting. Touching up a buxom elf mage. And for the painting? No, I have seen your buxom elf mage. And she is buxom.
Oh, you got the meat, haven't you? There's no fool in this nose. Do you want to trade it for sponge cake? Horf, it's a pleasure doing business with you. Enjoy the sponge cake.
Excellent. I now have many sponge cakes. Right, where was that other thing that I want to do all the way over there? Oh, it's in the cave I dismissed. God damn it. I could have done this earlier, but I dismissed this cave. I thought this cave was meaningless. Or rather, I thought this cave was something I'd end up doing eventually. Which I suppose, arguably, I've been proven correct. Eventually, I'm going to do this cave. Because I'm going to do this cave now. Die, motherfucker. You're well, singing to myself now after painting a robot fella. Ooh, I painted a robot man. I painted a robot frog. And then I did something with a robot dog. But best not to ask about that. I'm paraphrasing a song by Brental Floss, I believe. Face a robot dog. Face a robot... No, it's face a robot something. Then face a robot frog. Or might be kill. Something like that. And then he goes off on his robot dog, which is based on the old Mega Man. I got there eventually. Sometimes you need that sort of bibby dibby 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 dibby. That's the hold music for my brain. Every time I need to think of something, it just ends up going bibby dibby 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 dibby, and eventually it finds it sort of thing. A robot fellow found online and a witch hunter from Cursed City. Ooh. A witch hunter sounds quite fascinating. Come on, keep slashing, keep slashing, keep slashing to yourself. Whoops. Keep slashing, keep slashing, keep slashing to yourself. No, 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 no. They're doing nasty death spins. Nobody needs nasty death spins. Speaking of giant robots, of course. Or a robot fella. He didn't specify giant. I assumed giant. Which was probably wrong, considering we're miniature painters, most of us. Although, having said that, there is one I saw recently in a Discord that is very much a sort of, hey, that is not a miniature anymore, because it's fucking enormous. Well, I think it is meant to be a giant character. And I mean, as in a giant, not just large. Up the hill and far away. Or not. I don't know where. I suppose it's plausible I need to smash the cave in. Difficult to say. So it's a Maxager. I think, in fairness, someone did suggest that is... or I can't remember. It wasn't quite that. But there was the suggestion that there was an alternate word for a miniature that's enormous. But maybe it was Maxager. I mean, it certainly fits. Now, I don't know. Am I even going the right way here? Is it on top? Ah, okay, that's probably it. I mean, it's certainly suspicious, and I definitely want to go there. But if it's... I don't know whether it's considered the puzzle or not. Intriguing. Yeah, I wonder... Might not be the world's most efficient way of doing this, but it might work. He's far from giant. He's shifting boxes. Ooh, looks like he's loading a ship. Nice. I will check out those pictures in the not too distant future. Probably during the break, perhaps. Whoops, that's not the thing I wanted. I want to be constantly digging up, so that hopefully, eventually, I will get on top of this mountain. But the phrase eventually is concerning, of course, because I don't know how long eventually is going to be. I don't know how tall this mountain is. I'm also going sort of in a horizontal fashion, which means I may run out of mountain before I get to the top of it. But at least I will be out of a cave, which is enough for me. All I want to do is get the fuck out. The fuck out of here. Okay, I am rapidly approaching the sea, and I have not... Whoops. Again, more of that horizontal movement I didn't really need. But I'm rapidly approaching the sea and not reaching the top of the mountain. But I suppose I am only going up one step at a time, which is probably inefficient, to say the least now. Oh, yes. Oh, here we go. Well, we've reached the outside. Now we just need to decide precisely how we're going to approach the rest of this. I just want all these blocks. I can't help myself. I need them. I need the blocks. Whee! Yeah. And now let's get the other blocks. Because what I can do is, with a plentiful supply of a random block that I don't really want for anything else, which is probably going to be chalk or chunky chalk, I can build up and just sort of go up a hill. I don't know whether I necessarily want to build a staircase or just go up a hill. Or could just go up, rather. Chalk? Chalky chalk. Yeah, chalky chalk will do nicely. I don't think chalky chalk... Whoops, I ate a burger by mistake. Never mind. Frees up space in my inventory, which is the reason why I tend to eat burgers in general. Let's go up a sheer cliff now. What is the danger of this? Absolutely nothing at all. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Who knew? Oh, everybody, indeed. I must admit, this looked more suspicious that it was going to be something secret. Now, I don't think it's going to be. Because I think, ultimately, what I want to try and do... Surprising amount of greenery over there. Yeah, interesting. There's something fascinating over here. Oh! I think that might be the spoilers. I think that might be major spoilers for a twist later on. So let's try and ignore that for now. I can't quite remember, but I do think that is meant to be something you discover a lot later. I just need to find the bloody... Okay. Well, I've certainly lost the thing I was looking for, but never mind. Picks uploaded, marvellous. As I say, I will try and check those out in the Breakingtons and see what they're all about. Or possibly after the stream, it depends on precisely what happens in the Breakingtons. Ah ha 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 ha! We have found this slime cavern. I don't know whether I need to get rid of this ice, but I'm going to, because I want to be able to see the whole of the slime face. Whoops, I've fallen through the hole. Well, I suppose that's fine now. Ah, yes, I think in fact... I think what you're supposed to do... And whether that's something I can do manually, or whether I just have to wait. Yeah, I think what you have to do here... Now, let's say, can I do this manually? I don't think I can, because I think the moment I do that... No, yeah, I was going to say I'm repelled by a strange force. So I sort of need it to snow. Which is interesting. You've lost what you were looking for. I heard Bono is still hasn't found what he was looking for. Be careful. I see. I'm assuming, is that a U2 song reference? I don't immediately recognise it. Oh, I'm actually demolishing stuff I didn't want to demolish. I don't know whether I can just wait for it to snow. But I think the idea of this puzzle is I've smashed the ice above this eye. So once it snows, this eye will fill with snow. And you'll get a snow slime down below. But it's not immediately snowing. Which is not optimal. I'll just get rid of this snow for now. I have no way of changing the weather manually, I don't think. So I don't know whether this is just sod off and leave it for a bit. Or whether there is some kind of doings that can be done. Have a look. What's over that way? I don't know. How far can we stretch the map? They're sort of flaming men. That's poisonous swamp. I don't really need to go to poisonous swamp land. Well, we must have that. I think unless we get snow in the next two seconds. 1, 2. Nope. I think we might have to leave that and come back at some point, but that's just one of those things, isn't it? Let's try and catch the town. Apparently that's more difficult than you would think. Oh, the bloody fast travel's above anyway. I thought it was the town logo that you had to get to be able to fast travel, but it is not. Good, my sizzle steps are sorted out, so let's deal with those after all. We just sort of went on a bit of a wasted trip, but never mind. Now I've got sizz steps. We can build together a lovely little defense network, which will in fact kill everybody here. Right, pressure plates. So pressure plates are the round emblems, I believe, and the sizz snares are the old big fellas, and the zap traps are there as well. Okay, so basically this whole pattern is sizz snares, so we'll deal with that. Ding 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 ding. Just keep building. Just keep building. I could technically leave them in the chest and the people would do these, but I don't know. There's something about sort of the final steps being mine that I quite like. I enjoy being the person who puts down the final few elements that really brings the build together. I've got a feeling there's a couple other things missing from this build as well, so I might have to do some research and see what I need elsewhere, but at least we've dealt with those. And now we also want to deal with zap traps. And if we put the snow away, we can also get our pressure plates out. Or can... Oh no, we don't have pressure plates at the moment, do we? No. Okay, well that's something to deal with in the not too distant future. Alright, that should be a snare thing. Zap trap, and I believe zap trap. And once again... Whoops, one further. There we go, zap trap. So they've got sort of anti-aerials there. And now we want to pop over here. This is why I built that ladder. I'm quite pleased I built the ladder. It's very useful. Now, pressure plates, yeah. 4 lots of pressure plates, 20 in total. Here we go. It's time to build a pressure plate. Zelda would be proud, even though she's not in this game. I'm sure at some point, if I tried hard enough, I could dress like Peter Pan. I cannot guarantee this, but I suspect there is a Peter Pan outfit if you look hard enough. I think there is sort of a green tunic, but... Pressure plates, under pressure. Doop doop doop. Doop 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 doop. Under pressure. So yes, there is still things missing. Oh, we need a lot more castle wall. Interesting. I'm assuming they wasted a lot of castle wall that I gave them. Dickheads. Big old hefty dickheads. What kind of dickheads waste my castle tough? And now I gotta replace them. I won't put away all of the ones in my possession. I'll give them 53, which I think, if memory is correct, or maths is correct, technically, is enough. But I'm not going to bother building the castle wall, because I can't be bothered. I'm more important than building walls now. Maybe the ultimate builder of ultimate things, but do you know what? I'm better than your stupid walls. Although I'm not better than cleaning up, because it's annoying me that I've got detritus in my castle, detritus in my place, detritus in my castle, and I haven't got a rhyme for any more. Get rid of that snow as well. There's no way I want to have that thing. And I think really we want to just pop a bit of castle down here just to make it look a bit nicer. Get rid of that broken bit as well, why not? Treat yourself to a brand new bit of castle. So I think my big fat dick is still visible. Also, once that's built out, I might be able to get rid of that block that's blocking the staircase, or get rid of the staircase, one of the two. But is my big dick? Oh, I fell down. I fell down and hurt myself. I didn't want to, but it happened. So maybe we should take a sort of flying leap to see if we can really appreciate my big bell end. What's the tallest point I can leap off of? Probably about here. No, okay, that didn't work as well as I was hoping it would. And tally ho! Oh no! Cocky bums, cocky bums, cocky bums, cocky bums, cocky bums, cocky bums. Well, more cock than bums, but yeah, that's what I was if I just go up the top and then activate the photo mode, I might be able to get a good look at my big chode. Biggus, dickus, big. I don't like the way it looks like it's got a couple of red dots on it. Makes it look like it's infected. But the red dots have to be there, I'm afraid. Big dong. There you go. It's my big spiky dong. It's my big spiky dong that is protruding from my castle. My big spiky dong. It's the most amazing thing that you've seen. Do I want to alter my gaze direction? Yes. Go on. Oh, you've gone wrong. Okay, that's fine. Everyone, yes, everyone gaze. Show everyone, hide yourself, hide everyone. Can I not? No, I can't. Alright, I suppose hide everyone will suffice. I wouldn't necessarily have said no to keeping myself there and just removing everyone else. Ooh, sharp shot I quite liked, yeah. That was nice. So, no point in worrying about expressions. No point in worrying too much about the gaze direction. Place distance. Oh, I think right on the tip is where the focus should be. We don't want to pull too much focus away from the tip. Filter, black and sepia, nah. Time worn is usually quite nice. Big pink rosy, but I think we'll just stick with standard. Snapshot, successfully saved, marvellous. I now have a permanent... is it snowing? Oh, it is snowing now, yeah. Unfortunately, it's not very easy to get back to where I was. In fact, it's damn near impossible to get back to where I was because of the awkwardness. And also, I need to access the map, which I need to get out of here to access the map. Where was that blasted thing? All the way over here. Yeah, there wasn't a quick travel. I don't necessarily think it's going to be worthwhile travelling all that distance, but I'm going to give it a go. Plus, I don't know, it's almost always snowing over the castle, so it might just suddenly stop snowing. Which would be unfortunate. Oh, well, I mean, small mercies. We found a load of coal. Okay, that was a very small mercy. I was going to say, well, it's never going to be a completely wasted journey if you find some treasure, but coal, I could probably live without coal. Now, I'm wondering what the most efficient way of getting back up here is. I think it's going to be find that... Oh, also, over here, it is no longer snow. Oh, no, it is... I think that's actually raining, not snowing. Or at least now it's raining, not snowing. Which I don't think that's going to help. Nah, fuck it. I'll have to figure that one out later, I think. Because I don't think rain's gonna play the game. Well, I do have a slightly alternate theory now. Theory testing time. It's a theory testing time. Snow. Let's get the snow out. And then let's put the snow there. Okay. No. No. Okay, that didn't work. Right. I don't know. Watcher. There is still apparently 4 blocks missing. Am I really? Was I really 4 blocks? Yep, I really was 4 blocks short there. Okay, excellent. No, I mean, probably not hugely worthwhile. I'll put exactly 4 in there because otherwise it's just not worthwhile. Right, off you go. Off you toddle. Oh, okay. This is not the world's best view. Thank you, guy. You toddle off and finish my castle wall now. Are you finally going to finish my castle wall? Get on. Go on. That's it, Warwick. Get there. That's one. Good lad. No, don't fall off the castle. I fall off the castle enough for everybody here, so don't you do it as well. Buddy! Yeah! My defences are finished! Oddly enough, I did just have a little digress, but I will have a second. As the Leviathan dictates. Leviathan from Final Fantasy... I'll just say Final Fantasy. I think that one is from the 7 remake. Which, fun fact, has just come to PC. Gosh, Veldin. Seeing the blueprint was one thing, but now that the Sizz snares are in place and the whole thing is complete, those defences are downright inspiring. Next time the Hair Force come knocking, we'll be able to give them a jolly good walloping. I'm almost eager to see them try their luck. And yet, Vanessa still refuses to see the light, even after witnessing everything you've done for us. She's always been a stubborn so. Once she has her mind set on something, she will never change it. I cannot help but worry about her, but you needn't. Please don't hold our obstinacy against her. Boo. Hello, Jerome.
Oh, Jabir, so Jeremiah's alive, just as I long suspected. The sly old fox had the whole of Moonbrook convinced he'd just upped and disappeared. Still, the truth is even more impressive. On Anessa's orders, he dropped his whole life without a word of farewell and joined the enemy ranks. Gadzooks, what a shining example of a soldier. But I shan't be outdone. I must put all my soldierly skills to work, too. Speaking of which, I have a splendid idea. I would have you invent something to aid us in marshalling our troops. We must keep our forces from charging blindly in a battle. Better to allow your magical traps to do their work, then finish the enemy off when they are weakened. I have calculated where best to hold the line. Once you have invented some sort of signal, pray place them in the 2 places I mark out. I've got just the thing in mind. I believe it's a big flag. A watchfire it is not a big flag. A signal fire used to set the position of a sentry's post. Where does the sentry get his post? He gets it from the post office like everyone else. Bad jokes are bad. It's fine. Everything's fine. Even if it is a really bad joke. So there is a sponge cake decoration. A moist, sweet confection cut into slices for sharing. I need braziers. So I believe I need 2 of those torches. So we'll get 2 braziers. 1 for each. One cup for each, I suppose. There we go. And I've put the braziers on sticks. It's my way of doing a protest. I've just put them on sticks. Is that the right place? Yes, it is. 1 watchtower. 2 watchtowers. Hey! Oh no, Gadzooks, Veldin. These watchfires are just the ticket. Now our soldiers can muster these torches and wait for the perfect chance to strike. Oh, it's an excellent strategy, don't you think, placing the watchfires behind the defences? This way the enemy shall bear the full brunt of your strength-sapping traps before our soldiers charge forth from their positions to finish them off. Speaking of our soldiers, Builder, it may be merely my imagination, but I can't shake the feeling that we're a couple of men short. They may simply have deserted, but with all this talk of spies hiding among us, I fear a more sinister fate may have befallen them. Perhaps I am jumping to conclusions, but nonetheless, I suggest you keep your wits about you.
I'll keep everything about me. Don't you worry.
Oh, Gadzooks, what was that? It was a bloody great earthquake.
Oh, I think it is the Air Force officially coming to get me. Well, at least some of them. I don't think it's necessarily the full force, but we'll see. We've got monsters closing in fast, Velden. I think the Air Force are back for another piece of the action. Seems like they're ready to strike at any moment. But what about you, Velden? Are you all set to take these suckers on? Damn straight. That's what I like to hear. Those magic traps of yours should soften them up. I'll take care of the rest. And by take care, I mean I'll clobber every last one of them. Let's go. Right, okay, this time, you lot, off you go. Off you pop, that's it. And now I will survey the Burning Nation. And then I will spring into action and make my dramatic entry. Here! I think I missed, but it was still dramatic. I never once said I was going to hit the enemy. Just said I was going to make a dramatic entry. And I think you'll find I accomplished the dramatic entry part. Do 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 do. Come on, keep slashing that rabbit. There you go. Sounds like one of those sort of sayings, doesn't it? Grab the bull by the horns and keep slashing the rabbit. Do 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 do. Bit unfair for the rabbit, but you know. There's plenty of rabbits, I'm sure. Get up there again, because if you've done one dramatic entry, then you might as well try another one. And this time, yes! Actually hit something, and then do a co-op de grace. Yeah! Fuck them up, like we did last summer. It's never summer here, only winter. It will only ever be winter. It's only ever cold. There is no such as summer. I think my mum caught me slashing the rabbit once. I suppose it could be a euphemism. I was thinking more just a phrase, but I suppose arguably most euphemisms are a phrase. It burns! It burns! And take that! Take that! Oh, crap. Fun story. Well, I say fun story. It's going to be a letdown now I've said fun story, but the phrase said in this fashion, take that, is from Skies of Arcadia. It's Drachma, who he has a move called Tackle. He charges at the enemy and goes, take that. And almost every time I used that manoeuvre, he'd go, take that. And I would always finish off with, ah, crap. Because I'm not a boy band fan, particularly.
You fools defeated my mere humans. You're not just embarrassing yourself, you're embarrassing me. Right, no more monkeying around. If you want a job done well, you have to do it yourself. Eek, eek, eek. It's Batman drill. Batman. Batman.
Drill.
Batman.
Drill. Right, let's... Have we actually got anybody on these bloody ballistas? No, we don't. This seems silly, but there you go. I'm firing my ballistas. Oh, I see. Now everybody's loving the blisters. How dare you? Anyway, let's do a coup de grace on the big man. Oh! No, 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 no. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Cock. Okay. It's weird and annoying. Great. Wonderful. Right, well, we appear to be potentially back. But, yeah, now I'm going to have to find out It's probably not worth it, but I need to find out precisely what happened there. Also, I don't know. Is it actually back, or is it not back? I don't know. I've refreshed, so if it is back, and I cannot see the chat. No, it is not. It is not actually working. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, that's good. Oh no, maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's fucking it up, but there you go. Ugh. Great. Great fucking anuses. Is there anything happening? No, the fucking well isn't. Excellent. Do. No, okay. Oh, right. We appear to have gotten something, maybe. It's unstable, but at least sort of present. Well, I'm going to go back in and find out precisely how far back we are, because unfortunately I have stopped being in the habit of saving it frequently, which is now a problem, because of course it died. Stream died, game died, everything died. And now, for some reason, my windows are no longer in the right order. Good, okay. Well, that's unfortunately fucked it. That's unfortunately fucked it. That's unfortunately fucked it. All on a Sunday morning. It's not Sunday morning. But you never know, I might have confused everybody. You might have suddenly gone, shit, hell. I suddenly skipped a Sunday morning. But I got a nasty feeling. I think there is an autosave, but I don't necessarily think it's huge. Okay, well, it's 25 minutes further than the other one, so I think we're definitely going to be using the autosave, but it is still 15 minutes previous. So precisely how far back is that? I do not know. We won't look through screenshots again, we'll just let it load immediately, and hopefully, with a bit of luck, that's not a sort of permanent nastiness. But we are certainly, we need to pop all that castle wall back in and get that rebuilt, which is a problem. I was playing something on a computer a few years ago. PC crashed and corrupted my save files. Wasn't best placed. No, that would definitely not be great news. I'll tell you what, I'll just stick it all in there. Well, I've got a feeling that's not enough castle wall for the job at hand. But let's have a look and see. Oh no, it will be enough. And yeah, I might as well, I'll tell you what, I'll preemptively build the braziers in preparation for when I actually need the signal fires. That'll do nicely as a slight fix. Outside of that, I mean, probably haven't lost too much. And we'll just have to try and skip through the dialogue this time and save ourselves a little bit of time. Yeah. That's right. Everybody's happy. Everybody's dishing out hearts. I've got so many hearts. Come on, everybody. Yeah. I'm absorbing all your hearts. I am a sucker for goodwill. I am the vampire of kindness. Right, let's... now I'm going to save it every 2 seconds. Because, you know, it died. So, right. Talk to you, skippity-doo-dah. I don't think there's a way of actually skipping the dialogue. Skipping the dialogue, it is going to be the old tappity-tap of A to do so. Right, the man should come running. You want signal fires, yes, there we go. I'm thinking about how to build a signal fire. I've thought of how to build a signal fire. I now know how to build watchfires. Yes, I will watch this fire. It will never go out. No, Warwick, I don't care. Get out of my way. I need to go to my workbench. And now let's build the signal fires. 2 signal fires, please. Thank you very much. And what I'll do is I might try and save it and then try and do the combat so that I can find out whether it's something insidious that will fuck it every time, or something not quite so insidious. I'm hoping not so insidious, of course, because if it is insidious and permanent, it may scupper all plans, which would be a lovely Christmas present for all around. Was that the music from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids that you just hummed? I don't know. It is distinctly plausible because I have seen the film Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. However, I haven't seen it in so long that it would be quite wild if my brain managed to pull that out. But then again, I pulled out the lyrics to Steps the other day, so it's not so amazing and wild to think that somewhere deep in my brain the music from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is just lurking there, ready to be shuffled into use at any given time. So, right, okay, let's just give that a second save, because reasons. Now, as I say, we'll try and see if we can do this battle again, but it's concerning, shall we say. Concerning. But it's... I'm not entirely sure precisely which bit went wrong the most. So it's difficult to know where the problem lied. Because I don't know whether it was the stream that went and crashed the game, or the game that went and crashed the stream. So, yeah. Yes. Get eaten up by big spiky penis. In fact, I've just realised it looks a little bit more like a bell end now, I think, but still. I always wonder what would be in my brain if it wasn't for random song lyrics, tabletop games, and so much lore it makes my brain hurt sometimes. Make a save redeemable. In fairness, I do play a lot of RPGs that could do with that sort of save reminder, but... I can't deny it, a lot of the games I play tend to be autosave nowadays. Granted, old school RPGs still have the same classic problem. It's plausible, I suppose. There's too many particle effects with the burning, but I don't know. I think I've had ones with more particle effects, and we've never had the problem in the past. So, right, let's do an early co-op to Grace and do some damage, and then let them burn. Let them burn on the fires of my big bell end. I think you should see a doctor if you've got a burning bell end. It suggests you've got some kind of STI, and you don't want an STI, 'cause it's unpleasant to possess. Oh, yeah. I'm slashing nothing. It's fine. I'm satisfied with this situation. Yeah. Or a UTI, true. That is the other variant. Which would make a very different series of Loki, wouldn't it? I'm the UTI variant of Loki. Hello. I just have burning pee. Keep slashing the big nasty boy. Eek, eek, eek. I thank you very much. I'm the Batman drill. Fun fact, the reason I've slightly biased towards doing an Elvis impression of the Batman drill is because he's a big monkey, and it reminds me of Digimon with the big monkey boy. Now, last time I did a co-op Grace, I think that's when it fucked. So again, we'll do an early co-op to Grace, and then we'll get back behind the flaming pillars, and this time hopefully it won't. I'll tell you what, let's eat a stew. While everybody's busy dealing with the situation, I'm just going to sit back and eat a stew. The worst part is if the computer can't handle battles of this magnitude, they only get bigger from here. Which means it could be an even bigger problem if it is to do with this situation. Difficult to know for certain, but we shall have to wait and see. Of course, I'm on edge at the moment because I'm expecting it to die on its arse again, which is a problem in and of itself. slice and dice a monkey's backside. Or his front side, I'm not fussy. Ah, another Cope the Grace, which... I'm doing it because it's tactically better scenario, but feels like a bad idea. Do the monsters are defeated? Yes. Malroth's level increases. Also mine does, but I missed my name at the beginning. Maximum HP! Yeah. Oh, also a recipe. What have you learnt, my friend? What have you learnt? Magic armour. Ooh. A gaudy green armour made from a magical metal. That'll be interesting. I wonder if it's better than the one I've got at the moment. Theoretically, yes, but sometimes you never know. High five, bitch. Eek! No, the Hair Force cannot be defeated, not by the likes of you filthy bald humans. You may have won a battle, but you won't win the war. Argon's heroes will be victorious. Yeah, I said Digimon, didn't I? Specifically, I can't remember his name, but he was a big monk. Etamon, that was his name. He was just basically he looked essentially like a man in a monkey suit, but he was considered a Digimon, which suggests he probably wasn't a man in a monkey suit. That was his form. But yeah, he spoke like Elvis in the English dub. We did it, Veldin. We beat the Hair Force. Excellent work, Veldin. Those scissor snares you made worked like a dream. Indeed, Sue. Let us continue to seek out our enemy's weaknesses, and we may win this war without a single sword being swung. Bedtime for Mello. Good night, good luck. Good night and good luck. Good luck getting to sleep. In fairness, sometimes it's required. Last couple of nights I have not slept well, but still. Good luck to you, sir. Good luck on your journey into the Nod land. I've been playing Biomutant, so that actually sounds oddly normal. Because the language in Biomutant is slightly sort of... It's got that tinge of childishness. The Ringdingers. Have you found the Ringdingers? Oh, you have to move the dials to get the Ringdinger to work. And the Plinky Plonks and stuff like that. So it sounds very daft. So Nod land, oddly enough, sounds sane at the moment. But these fancy traps aren't the be-all and end-all. We're the ones who actually put our necks on the line to finish the monsters off. That's as may be, but every little helps. The Air Force and the Scare Force are still out there, and we will need every tool at our disposal to lay them low.
Oh, before we get carried away planning for the next battle, let's see to the damage from the last one. Fear not, Burlton. Moonbrook's band of budding builders will have things back in tip-top condition before you can blink.
Hey. Oh, lots of lovely hearts all surrounding me. And I defeated the Hair Force. Air Force Major. Good. Oh.
How about that then, young builder? Good as new if you ask me. Oh.
Hang on, something's not right. I can still smell monsters about. Oh, it really smells bad.
Here comes the service. Look, everyone over there.
Is there another monster out there?
Oh no!
2 soldiers.
You'll never hear this from down there, pathetic humans.
Damn it all, what do we do? What do we do?
Oh, you swing your sword pathetically, stupid humans.
Oh.
Not so tough now, are you? You don't stand a chance against the almighty Hair Force.
They're here already, but our preparations. We're not ready for another battle.
Speak for yourself. I was born ready. Come on, Veldin, let's get him. Oh shit. Oh, shitty shit. Let's just have a cheeky little save there. Because it's not an official battle. It's one of their sort of general monsters are here battles, I think. Yeah, but it is very awkward because I do actually have to sort of jump and I can't. Yeah, I can't actually. You know what? Even my jump range, I can't hit them, which is slightly problematic. Can we get up on the ladders and face them from above? I've got a feeling we might end up just losing this fight, which I think is the point. But then again, I don't know. Because I definitely can't really sort of get at them. I'm getting as high as my castle walls will allow. There we go. Okay, we've caught a couple of them here. They appear to be... Ow, you little bastard. Good lord, they pack a punch. And I think I'm one of the only people who can actually tactically try and approach them in order to remove them. Although, having said that, they've now made the fatal flaw of dropping down to our level, which I'm assuming is based on the idea of you actually do have to win the fight eventually. The game puts the challenge there, but eventually you have to actually win the fight, because otherwise you can't continue the game. But the Cocodrice will finish that off nicely, and then... hey, nice. That's what we like to see. Phew. Took some doing, but we got him in the end. That flying trick is nasty. What else did you expect from the Air Force? We shall have to rethink our defences. They flew right over our Sid snares, not to mention the Great Gate. It was hard enough just hitting them. We need a strategy to handle them if they attack en masse. Oh, how can you talk of defences and strategy at a time like this? What of those two poor soldiers in front of the castle? Huh? What's gone into her? She would like to bury the people. Right, I think in fairness, what I would like to do is put the game away now, so that is what I'm going to do. We can also ring the bell. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Actually, do you know what? Fuck it, we'll have a celebration at the end by ringing the bell first. I mean, the save's never going to work, but for now, what I want to do is go ring the bell. Which is a bit disrespectful to the two dead soldiers, but, you know what, fuck it, I want to ring my bell. Want to ring my bell, ding. Ding dong, the witch is dead, base a level 3. I think that might be the maximum base, although having said that, I think it actually says max when you reach the max, so I think this is slightly more than the others. The soldiers learn spinning slice. That is basically the thing I do, I believe. And hello, the population of Eldin's base just got a little bigger. Much like my penis. It's not a big joke. It's not a big penis. It's not a clever joke. It's not a clever penis. I've got loads of new recipes. Carpet. A plush carpet perfect for paving the way for royalty. Fancy carpet. Classy carpeting with a pretty pattern pile. Stained glass window. A stunning window composed of countless coloured cuts of glass. Carpeted steps, a fancy flight of stairs covered by a regal rug. The throne room door, a massive, majestic door fit for a monarch. Candles, a candle. A candle for you and a candle for me. An altar, an austere... Oh, did we actually read? A compact candle on a gilded stand for staving off shadows. An austere altar for offering dedications to deities and divinities. Bench, a long wooden seat that's perfect for placing in a park. Throne, a sumptuous seat that's fit for a king. Goddess statue, a sculpture of the gracious goddess watching over her children with a sympathetic smile. A decorative drapery, a coloured cloth drape designed to be strung from the ceiling or used as a bulky blindfold. Curtains, a classy cut of... I was doing well. A classy cut of cloth for covering a window. A stage curtain. Hang this handsome curtain on your wall and let the show begin. A bold banner. A tall tapestry with a distinguished design. A big bold banner. A huge hanging hansom, enough to be hung in the most magnificent of halls.
Sweet. Oh, gadzooks, Veldin, what an incredible clang! Nobody drops a clanger like you, Veldin.
Carpet block thrones and goddess statues, even altars. It would seem you have rather grand ambitions for this place. And our forces continue to swell with ever more soldiers drawn here by the peal of the builder's bell.
Oh, it is not only in numbers that our strength has increased, it would seem the castle guard have now mastered spinning slice too.
Yes, well done, young builder. My kingdom goes from strength to strength, and soon we shall be strong enough to defeat the monsters once for all. Bloody excellent. First things first, Vernon. Let's bid these new arrivals a hearty welcome to Moonbrook Castle, their new home. Whoa, 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 whoa. Getting a little excited there, lads. Getting a little excited. But I appreciate the formation. You rang the bell. We had all of them was Moonbrook's revival, but none of us expected to see it thriving like this. When we fled, we thought our soldiering days were over, but I was clearly wrong. The castle really is in fine shape. The soldiers in green tabards are trained healers, Veldin. They can cast multi-heal to keep all of us alive that much longer. Now that I think about it, I never told you what the other coloured uniforms mean, did I? Allow me to explain. The soldiers in blue are strong, steadfast footmen. They can use spinning slice to take down hordes of monsters all at once. Warriors in red are members of the Royal Guard.
Hello there.
Generous skin crawls. How are you? Welcome. How was your welcome? Rate it on a scale of 0 to 10. How was your welcome? How are you? How are you doing? And what are you doing? Are you up to anything interesting this merry evening of... I don't know. Something. Insert words. What is in red? Royal Guard. We're in charge of ensuring His Majesty's safety. We can also cast Kabuff to bolster everyone's defences. Well, now that we've all been introduced... Oh, well, now that we've all been introduced, I need a stool to see the TV better. I thought you... I didn't really fully see the sentence, so I thought it was 9 out of 10, I need a stool. And you were just declaring that you need a poo. You came in, and you thought, do you know what? I shouldn't have started the conversation at this point. I really just need to go for a poo. You don't mind if we add our strength your own for Moonbrook? 6 new soldiers move into Moonbrook Castle, where they're gonna sleep as anybody's guess what we'll make do. In fairness, I have got a very expansive bedroom. I just don't know if we've got enough beds for everybody here. But nonetheless, they are here. They're here to save the day. And now what we'll do is we'll set ourselves up to head outside and see our priest lady. Because we won't get too close, because otherwise it might engage something that I don't want to engage at this point in time. But there we go. We got a little bit of bonus Dragon Quest because of the whole world exploding thing earlier. Let's just save that again. Watch it save. And now I have some semblance of satisfaction that it is in fact saved. I must admit, the one thing I wouldn't mind is more save files in this one. I suppose I should perhaps take the file out and possibly build my own backup, but finding a save file is not something I've done. I'm sure there's obviously things out there. Actually, I don't really need to turn that off. Anyway, where are we? What are we doing? I don't know. I'm confused. It's all gone horribly wrong. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a little floating robot. I know Mellow's gone, unfortunately, at this point, but nonetheless, it is breaking time now. But yeah, it looks like he's meant to be sort of like he's... Unless he's just not got legs at the moment, in fairness. The legs might be elsewhere, perhaps. But I like the idea that he's a little floating robot that just takes your crates of stuff. And then the... Ooh, that is a good-looking witch hunter thing. Yeah. I like that. I like that gun. And I like his pointy hat. It reminds me of mages from Final Fantasy. So, of course, it pleases me. Pleases me greatly. But yeah, I like those. I definitely like those models. And I do like that shade of purple. There is only really a shade of purple. I suppose I could flash them up on the screen, but, you know, it gives you more inclination to come and join the Discord, doesn't it? If you want to see the models. Join the Discord and look in the miniature village. But yeah, they're nice. I like the choice of bronze on the robot as well. Or at least it looks bronze. Could be gold. Depends if the camera's not picked it up well enough. But the bronze-ish sort of C-3PO-esque. So I suppose arguably that is more gold. But I don't know. My immediate instinct was it was a bit more coppery, bronzy. But still. It's very nice. Very nice indeed. Right, are you going to be a prick? Pretzel? Pretzel pricks? Oh, I don't know about Pretzel being a prick, but the internet's going to be, isn't it? Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. Looks like it's fucking it again. Looks like it's fucking it again. I really don't know why, but it's fucking it again. What a nuisance. What a pain in the ass. I'm wondering if it might be easier to just cut my losses. Ho hum de dum de doo. It's being a prick, and I don't know what to do. But there you go, I suppose we'll just stall a moment or two. See what happens. Nope, it's fucking it. It's fucking it, fucking it, fucking it. It's fucking it like that. It's fucking it, fucking it, fucking it. It's fucking it like that. Well, I'll go for the break and play some music and see what happens, but I might end up just giving up because it doesn't look like it wants to play ball today. Anyway, I'll be back in the break, so about 5 minutes.